Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you this kind of fresh, springy, really just a kind of a light everyday makeup look that you guys can wear when you're out and about and all that good stuff. I just think it's a really pretty, I don't even know how to describe it, but I really like how it turned out. And if you guys haven't already, then go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, if you want to see more from me. And we're just gonna get into this video. It's basically just kind of a talk through tutorial. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, hey you guys, we're just gonna get right into it. So for today, I seriously have so many new products that I've just kind of accumulated over the last couple months since I haven't been totally filming a ton, so I'm sorry about that, but we're just gonna get into it. I'm gonna prime my face with my normal, this is my Kane & Austin mattifying primer. This is what it looks like. Super great for oily skin. I love it. Okay, so now that we're gonna let that kind of sink into the skin, I am gonna be using a new foundation today, and I'm really excited to use it. I did, in my last video, I used the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation, and I didn't love it. I wish I did, but I don't know, it's like during that day it applied really good, and then the next day it didn't, and so I'm like, I want it to look good all the time. So today I picked up the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Full Coverage Cream. This stuff I've heard amazing things about. I don't know how well it will do with oily skin, but I'm excited to find out because I have been liking my skin to look a little bit more natural, not so matte. I'm also going to be mixing it with my NYX Pro Foundation Mixer. These are just the white drops. I love, like I swear by this one and the olive one, and I also picked up a bunch more too for backups because I'm always in between foundation shades. One day I'm tan, one day I'm not, I don't know. So this is the shade medium tan because I figured it would work best for me in the summertime once I do start getting more tan. Now these white drops are not as opaque, like I put quite a bit, but it honestly, like, now that I'm mixing it, like, it doesn't totally whiten it up, so they're not scary drops, which is nice. I'm gonna dot it all over my face. Really good, like super natural on the skin. Like, it honestly just looks like my skin, but I don't know, a little bit more coverage today. I kind of thought that it was way more full coverage than this, but maybe this is just how it is. And that's okay. This would be totally perfect on days where I don't want to wear that much. So I love how it looks on my skin. It is still tacky and like transferring to my hand. So we will definitely set it. Okay you guys, so next of course we're gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape. This one is in light medium honey. We're just gonna conceal those under eyes. Okay, there is the base so far. I am liking it a lot. Like, I love how this foundation looks. Okay, and so for powder, I picked up the new, well, it's probably not new, but it's the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. This one is in the shade Lace. It's kind of like a really, really light banana color. This packaging sucks so bad. So it literally comes out and I just make a mess of it, and that's what's so annoying, but so far I really, really like it. It keeps me fairly matte and it's just super flawless on the skin. So I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and press that underneath the eyes. And then I always bake my nose because I get the most oily like in this entire region. Like, so we're gonna let this bake and then I am going to do my brows off camera and I will be back. Okay, so I went ahead and I filled in my brows and I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in dark brown. I love this stuff. We kind of just went with a really nice natural brow today. I've just been liking it. So yeah, now we're just going to wipe away all the baking and then kind of set the rest of the face with that bake. So I'm gonna go in, this is my NARS Laguna bronzer. This is just a massive one that I got at our outlet shops near Omaha. So I saw it and it was cheaper than what I probably could have gotten the big size. So this is just my Japanesque brush and we're just gonna bronze those foreheads. Kind of do a lighter bronze today. And then this little palette came with a little mini NARS Eat It brush, which I was really excited about, and it was kind of like one of the main reasons why I just went ahead and bought it. And so I'm going to use this to kind of just contour a little bit more. Like, oh, that's so good. So this is the Makeup Revolution, the matte blush powder, and this is in the shade Nude. This is what it looks like. We're just gonna go in with my Sonia Kashuk brush. Forgot how, it's so powdery. Like, we're not gonna use that much. Like, okay, blend. You guys did not want that much blush. I thought I tapped it all off. Okay. Well, we're just gonna be really blushed today, okay? Because that is not going away. Oh my gosh. Okay. Going in. But it's still looking really, really nice on like my foundation. Honestly, just looks like skin. So there's that. I'm liking how it turned out so far. It was a little crazy, a little much, and it still is kind of a lot, but that's okay. Okay, so then we are gonna go in and we are going to highlight the face. I bought this palette because I got a gift card from one of my best friends, and this is what I bought with it. And I was so excited about this. This is the NARS Bord de Plage. Or de Plage. Vlog. I have no idea. But this is the highlight and bronzer palette. It is so pretty. Like, I'm going to show you guys the swatches of these. Like, they're just, I'm a very, like, I like natural looking highlight. I don't want something to look over the top and blind. Like, I'm not a blinding highlight kind of person, like, at all. I want something to look soft and pretty, and these are just soft, so pretty. I don't know, they're just really subtle highlights, and there's a light shade, there's a gold shade, there's a darker gold shade for when I'm super tan, and then kind of a pinky beigeish shade, and then it comes with two of the, it's the Casino and Laguna bronzers in the sun diffused bronze line, and so those are nice to have in there too. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix these two right here. Okay, and then one more thing for the face before I start the eyes that I have been absolutely loving to do, because I have been wanting to be like less matte and more kind of a natural face. So I've been taking my Hourglass, this is the ambient lighting powder in dim light, and so what I've been doing is just kind of taking a fluffy brush, if I can find one. I'll use this one. This is just the Real Techniques big powder brush. I've just been basically picking it all up and just kind of stamping it all over my face, because then it kind of gives my whole face this really like natural glowy look to it. I've been thoroughly enjoying that. So, alright, so that is it for the face. Let's get into the eyes. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to be going in, this is the ColourPop, the Double Intendre palette, eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like on the inside. My colors are all sorts of mixed up because I've dropped this palette like maybe 6 times, and all the shadows have like fallen out of their pans, and then I kind of just like shoved them back in it without thinking that I should maybe look for the palette online and put my colors in actual order. But this is what it looks like. It is so pretty. It's just a total like basic neutral palette with some pops of shimmer. There's a little deeper maroon color in there, and I just have been really enjoying this. When my best friend who got me the gift card also got me this. She just spoils the crap out of me. So anyways, we're gonna go into this. I'm gonna be going into this kind of banana yellow shade right here, because we're going to just use this to give a base to the face, to the eyes, and give a base. So let's get ourselves together. You would think, you guys, I like was super prepared for this video and I had things all sorts of set up, and I'm just a struggle bus today. All over the place. So we're just kind of setting, going one step further and setting that lid space. Okay, so then we're gonna go in with a big fluffy brush here. This is the Morphe R37 brush. This is my all-time favorite brush to go in and fluff out that crease. So I'm gonna go in with this shade that is up here. I do not know what it's called because it's probably in the wrong spot. So we're just going to pick that up and we're just going to fluff that all over that crease. So next what are we gonna do? Okay, so next we're gonna go in with a more precise brush. This is the Morphe M433, and I'm gonna go into this kind of deep maroon shade right here. Pick that up. And we're going to kind of fluff it on the outside and also into the crease a little bit. Very light-handed. Because again, we kind of want this to be a semi, like, light look. Really easy. Just fluffing that, and then again you can go in with your fluffy brush to just diffuse that color even more. Okay, sorry guys, my camera died again, I swear. It just doesn't like how long it takes for me to film. So, like I said, I'm going to go into this brown shade right here, picking it up with this smaller brush. This is a Morphe M507, tapping off quite a bit, and then we're just going to really focus it on the outside. Not so much that, I mean, honestly, it's just going to be a really, really light wash of that deep brown. I love this brush, by the way. It is such a good brush for like those deeper colors on the outside. Okay, and so now we are gonna go in, what shade to do? We're gonna do this bronzy shade, I think. Should we do this bronzy shade? We're gonna go in with this bronzy shade right here. And I'm just gonna kind of stamp it all over my eye. Just when I thought I was gonna do like a light makeup look, and it's kind of like bronzy and deep and whatever. Way to go. We're just gonna blend those edges. And then I'm gonna go in, and then I'm gonna take this shade right here. It kind of has a sheen to it. I'm gonna put this on the more inner corner so it kind of lightens up the look a little bit more. Kind of mixing with that gold shade just to make like a really like pretty warm eye look. I'm going to take my big fluffy brush and just blend that all together. And then I'm going to go ahead and just, we're going to tight line with the NYX Trejolet black pencil. Oh, okay. I can't do this on camera. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to finish up that lower lash line. I'm just going to go in with that, that transition shade that I used earlier, right here. A good smudger brush. And then I'm just going to kind of keep it light and really just smudge it all over the bottom lash line. I went ahead and did my mascara after I tight lined. I just used the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. You guys, my lashes have been looking so good recently because I have been, okay, I don't know if you guys have heard of the brand Roden & Fields, but I have been using their Lash Boost, which is just like a lash serum, and it has seriously like doubled the size of my lashes. I don't know if you guys like remember any of my beginning videos, but my lashes were so tiny and so little, and now like I don't find a need to wear like fake eyelashes at all because they're so long and so just like full and super black, and I've been using it too for my like eyebrows just in the areas that are really sparse. And so I have been absolutely, like, this is really only like one coat of mascara and I have been loving it. So I think it's kind of a product that I'm not going to be able to live without at all. But I'll kind of talk about it more when I do my skincare video. And then that one will be a little bit more in depth about like my routine, and I'll talk about it more then. But it is so good. Like, look at, ugh, I'm obsessed with putting mascara on now, and I used to hate putting on mascara. Okay, really quick, I'm going to take the Maybelline New York Tattoo Studio Brow Gel. I've been testing this out. It's kind of messy, but I have been liking it, but I wanted to try doing it without doing my pencil, because it's supposed to like really fill in a lot, and you shouldn't even have to do a pencil, but I've been liking it as a brow gel. So, and then one more thing, well, that I wanted to do, well, I'm gonna go in with that shade that I kind of used all over the lid and just pop it more in my inner corner. And then I'm also, to kind of wake these eyes up even more, I'm going to go in with my NYX Wonder Pencil. And I'm going to use this to use it in my waterline to really, it's kind of like a nude eyeliner. And it's just going to wake things up. And brighten it up even more. Oh, I love it. So lastly, you guys, I'm gonna go in and do my lips. So I went ahead earlier, I'm just gonna put a little bit more on, but this is the MAC Prep and Prime Prep My Lips. And then I'm gonna be going in with the MAC Lip Pencil in Bold Leaf Bear. It's just a really, really pretty kind of peachy nude. And I am so excited to use this. This is the Casey Holmes and Palladio. This is the Liquid Lip in Georgia. I also picked up the other two that she came out with. So one of them is Obsessed, which would be really, really pretty as well. But I kind of want to just do a light peachy nude. Or there is Rescue, which is like a really deep nude that is totally my shade. But I'm gonna go in with the shade Georgia. It's so pretty. I'm gonna go in with my MAC lipstick in Yash. I'm just gonna make it a little bit more. It makes it, it's like more, for me, I feel like it's a more wearable peachy, but I still like it. So, I feel bad. I mean, I just feel like, I need to be a little bit more tan for this, but I do like, it swatches so pretty and it looks really pretty in the bottle, but I feel like on me, it just looked a little too like, of that peachy pink, too pinky. Maybe I just didn't like it with this eye look. So there's that, and then lastly, you guys, I'm gonna spritz my face using the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Shake this up. And hopefully this helps the whole nose situation. So there we go, you guys. This is it. This is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed. I love it. I think it's so like light and really pretty and just a really nice like everyday look for spring. Because it's kind of sort of almost like it's 68 degrees outside right now, and you guys, it was like 12 degrees 3 days ago. It was 12 degrees in the morning. It was so cold and it snowed. So yes, you guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.